So I was a dummy, and instead of seeing the Joker for $5, which I canceled my ticket twice, I then paid $20 to see it in IMAX. And boy, was that not worth it at all. And I think everybody knows that at this point. Joker Folie, the follow-up to the billion-dollar movie that probably shocked everybody. Um, and then they were forced to make a sequel, I guess. I'm not really sure why the sequel was made, but Joker Folie is getting destroyed. It came out October 4th in theaters, and I believe on streaming, it's arriving October 29th. So I think that really kind of tells you really all you need to know in terms of how that movie is, in terms of quality and watchability. But I went and saw it anyway for you guys, the fans, just because I was bored and why not waste money? So I went in with the lowest of expectations, and I think that that's the key. That's the key for this movie. If you go in there thinking it is absolute dog shit, terrible, unwatchable movie, you're going to be shocked because it's not going to be unwatchable. It's just not really good at all, and it's very pointless. Because first and foremost, the Joker 1, or Joker, it's not called The Joker, it's just called Joker, did not need a sequel in any way, shape, or form. There was no reason for there to be a sequel. So that's strike one. Strike two, why did you make it a fucking musical? There was absolutely even less of no reason to make it a goddamn musical. Sure, you have two actors that can sing very well, which is fine. You know, I'm not gonna bash that at all. Joaquin Phoenix is great, and Lady Gaga both can sing very well. That's fine. Just because people can sing doesn't mean you turn movies into a musical. Is everything Hugh Jackman is in a fucking musical? It's not. Oh my God, they should have had Hugh Jackman in there. That'd have been even better. I think that would have, like, if he comes in as Two-Face for no reason, or Harvey Dent. Oh my goodness. I'm just making this movie better as I'm talking. You could have had Hugh Jackman as Harvey Dent, and all these court scenes, it could have been like a dance battle for getting a conviction. Oh, damn. Wow. That's where it would have gotten to the point of absolutely amazing from being so terrible. They didn't go that far, though. And, I'm watching this movie. A, it doesn't need to exist. And then I think what annoyed me the most, is I had such low expectations. But I'm watching, and I'm like, I feel like there was a somewhat decent movie deep, deep, deep down, and they just didn't do it. So, like Todd Phillips, I've heard, my crack reporter Z has told me he was forced to make this movie. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, because I can't imagine he thought this would be good, or if the studio was forcing him to do it, why would they then allow him to do a goddamn musical? So that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Then I heard Joaquin Phoenix, who seems to be a little difficult to work with depending, interfered a lot. But yeah, I mean, the movie was so stupid. Like, the story was complete. He is not the Joker. So that's the biggest, I guess that's the biggest issue, is that he's not the Joker. So then you're interjecting not Harley Quinn. And it's just, like, pointless. Like, why are you seeing a movie about two characters that they aren't? Like, he is definitely, if anyone thought he was the Joker from the first movie, you are dumb as shit. He was clearly not the Joker. And they hammer that one home at the end of this movie. It was the Joker, or Joker 1 was a very good movie about a mentally ill person. And Joker 2 is a musical about that mentally ill person. And it totally doesn't, like, he just decides to change what he wants at the end. Like, it's just incoherent storytelling. Todd Phillips should be fired immediately from every future project. He should not be allowed to direct again. Joaquin Phoenix, again, acted well, I guess. Lady Gaga was decent. But, yeah, damn, like, the musical element was terrible. The ending, if you didn't know, I watched Pitch Meeting, which is all you really need to do for this movie, watch the Pitch Meeting review. If you didn't know the ending, boy, are you going to be pissed, probably. I was expecting it, so I wasn't that pissed. There's a reason it's making negative $17 million at the box office, is because it's stupid, doesn't need to exist, and it's a musical on top of that. So it's kind of a spit in the face at the fans. And in the words of the Joker, what do you get when you put an incompetent director singing songs. Ah, damn it, I messed it up. I don't know. I had a good one there. Hold on. What do you get when you put an incompetent director, two really good stars, and make it a goddamn musical for no reason? You get what you fucking deserve, which is it bombing at the box office. And Todd Phillips, hopefully his career is ended, or just stick to Hangover 5 or 6, whatever the hell he's going to make next. So, if anyone actually saw The Joker, please tell me if you thought it was a good movie. I can't think anyone can argue it's a good movie. I could maybe accept your argument that it's watchable, because I thought it was watchable, sort of. But, boy, was that a waste of 2 hours of my life. Anyway, until then, we are on to the next movie.